The Stanford family considered themselves the elite. Their only daughter Lisa was still unmarried, although she was a beauty. The fact was that her parents were desperately looking for a worthy groom for her. One day at a dinner, Mrs. Stanford began an unpleasant conversation. "Lisa, I think you need to consider Alex. He's a very promising young man. Besides, we will be able to combine the business with his parents." "But I can't stand him. He just uses his parents' money. Besides, this is my life, so only I can choose," the girl answered angrily. "Honey, mom's right. Money attracts money. And if you don't listen, we'll take matters into our own hands," her father said sternly. "Besides, we invited Alex and his family to dinner tomorrow." "If so, then I will marry the first person I meet," exclaimed Lisa. This time the dinner ended in scandal. Lisa was already thinking about renting an apartment for herself and living separately. She was working for a pharmaceutical company and made good money. As she was falling asleep, she thought about the upcoming dinner with Alex's family. And then a brilliant idea came to her mind. What if I invite the first guy from the street to this dinner and introduce him as my fiancé? The girl thought. In the morning, she hurried to work. There were a lot of people at the office door, and suddenly someone accidentally pushed her. Lisa was about to fall. Then a young man grabbed her by the arms. "Thanks a lot. I would like to talk to you, but I'm in a hurry, sorry," Lisa told him. Immersed in work, the girl did not notice how time flew by. At lunch, looking at her watch, she realized the dinner with Alex would be already soon, and she still hadn't found any candidate. The girl decided to drink coffee in a nearby cafe and think. She was sitting at a table checking her phone when she heard a pleasant voice. "Isn't it taken? Can I sit down?" Looking up, she found that the same guy who helped her not to fall in the morning was standing next to her. "Oh sure, sit down," she said. A conversation between the young people began, and Lisa found out that the guy's name was Joseph. And although he was rather poorly dressed, she really liked talking to him. So she said, "Joseph, could you help me with one delicate matter?" Lisa told the guy about her plan and he agreed to participate in it. At 7 p.m., the Stanford's doorbell rang. When Lisa's father opened the door, he was very surprised to see an unfamiliar guy with a bouquet of flowers in his hands. Alex and his family arrived 20 minutes later. During the dinner, it turned out that, unlike Alex, Joseph knew etiquette. During a pause in the conversation, Lisa announced to everyone that she and Joseph were going to get married. Everyone was shocked, and Alex said, "Yes, this simple worker will be an amazing husband." "Mom, Dad, let's go. There's nothing more for us to do here." With stony faces, the important guests left. Soon Joseph began to get ready. Thanking the hosts for a wonderful evening, Lisa decided to accompany him to apologize for the performance she had staged. They were walking along the evening street, and Lisa began to apologize. But Joseph stopped and took her hands. "You have nothing to apologize for. It's not your fault. I understand you very well. I had experienced the same." "How come?" the girl asked in surprise. And Joseph told her his story. It turned out that his father was the owner of the company where Lisa was working. He also tried to find the right girl for his son, but Joseph was against it and left home. That's why he was so badly dressed, which did not go well with the good manners. Lisa was amazed by Joseph. She stood up on her tiptoes and kissed him. The next day, the young people met again. Their mutual sympathy had been growing more and more. They soon started dating. When Lisa's parents got to know the guy better, they began to respect him and did not mind the choice of their daughter. Lisa's parents finally realized that they should not interfere in the daughter's life. Soon the young people got married. Both families attended the wedding. Parents blessed their children and were very happy for them.